Today, once again, we're coming to you from Man's Restoration here in Festus, Missouri. And we thought you might like a look at our latest project. This is a 1969 International Travelall, but we've actually placed the body of the International onto a modern Dodge Durango chassis. So it is powered by a fuel-injected Hemi V8. It has an overdrive automatic, and of course four-wheel drive, automatic locking hubs, independent suspension, and all the modern conveniences. So it's a nice classic looking truck, but it has all the daily drivability of a modern vehicle. So I thought we'd kind of take a quick peek at it here and show you some of the details. This is not a full restoration, so the exterior and interior for the most part have been left stock. It was in pretty nice condition when it came in. It was just touched up here and there. This was more about getting that new modern drivetrain under the truck, just to make it a lot more usable. But we'll go ahead and take a look at it here. You can see it has the factory chrome bumper up front. But when we peek underneath here, hopefully you can see that it has the modern chassis with the independent front suspension. Like I said, it does have automatic locking hubs up front. Still features all the original badging. You'll notice that it has the wood grain trim going down the sides. It does have a new set of steel wheels with hubcaps and of course brand new tires. These are a bit larger than the factory wheels and tires, just to give it the correct stance as well as some off-road capability. Has the original International badge right here on the fender. All the glass and trim is still looking nice. Really impressive mirrors on this truck. We kind of jokingly call them the Starship Enterprise mirrors, but they are a pretty interesting design. And you can see the International logo on there. We can take a quick peek inside here. And this is the original interior, but it's been really well kept over the years. And of course we've done a bit of work in here, but just to kind of fix a few little problems, we did install a new headliner. So that's all looking nice. But a lot of the, the door panels, upholstery, everything was looking pretty good when it came in. It's just been cleaned up a bit. Still has the factory gauges. You have your temp and oil pressure here, 120 mile per hour speedometer. Then you have your alternator and fuel. AC controls are still in the factory location, and the AC does blow cold. But just a really nice, big, roomy, usable vehicle. You can see there's a ton of leg room in the back here. Of course, a large cargo area behind that back seat. Back up a bit and we can take in the whole vehicle here. Once again, nice chrome bumper at the back. And this is kind of a neat little feature. The rear window actually rolls down, and it's on a manual hand crank. This opens up and you can roll that down, as you can see. Pretty cool feature. You have your factory badges back here as well, and of course that is a fold down tailgate. Once again, hopefully we can see underneath here all the modern Durango hardware. It actually has a pretty sophisticated rear suspension that includes a Watts link, which is a really good setup. Works well off-road, but also helps the vehicle handle really nicely on the road. And as I mentioned, it's not a full restoration. It's just been touched up here and there. So there's a bit of patina that you'll see, but it still has a really nice overall look. Got the fuel filler right here on the front fender. But should definitely make a nice vehicle that you could use every day. Has a nice classic look, plenty of room, a lot of off-road capability, but it'll still cruise down the highway just like a new one. Okay, let's go ahead and pop open the hood and we'll take a look under there. Okay, up here you can see that we've actually installed a 5.7 liter fuel-injected Hemi V8. And this is a completely fresh engine with no miles on it, other than test miles. It has the coil for each plug, obviously. Nice AC compressor up top here. You know, everything new. New alternator. Nice new aluminum radiator as well. And that does have dual electric fans on it, so it runs nice and cool. All new brake hardware. Nice new master cylinder, booster, all new copper nickel lines. There's a Willwood proportioning valve right here. But definitely a nice functional setup. Quite a bit more power than this vehicle would have had stock. This engine puts out around 345 horsepower. The original International engines could range anywhere from maybe 145 horsepower to low 200, so this is considerably more power. And obviously better fuel economy with the fuel injection. But yeah, I think it's a vehicle that the owners are going to be really happy with. It's something they can hop in, turn the key, and fire it up any time of year, any weather, and it's going to run just like a new modern car, but still have that nice classic look. Well, anyway guys, hopefully you found this one interesting. As always, we do appreciate you watching and commenting and everything, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.